Bonjour, bonsoir, buenos dias, buenas noches. What's going on? What's up? Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Happy holidays. So it's around that time of year where, I start doing my worst wigs, best wigs types of videos and stuff like that, which will be coming. I'm going to look back on the year and see. I actually did start doing a list. So I got to look over that list and just add to the list. It's so hard to try to pick 10 because I've done so many wig reviews, but I'm going to try to probably keep it to 10 each, 10 worst and 10 best. Maybe, nah, I definitely can't do 5 because that would be way too small. But this particular video, I'm going to actually do something I haven't done before, which is my top 5 press-on nail places, vendors, companies that I've purchased or I received nails from. I would say kind of recently, I guess you can say. The ones that I've worked with frequently, I've purchased from over and over again and things like that. And I'll also be sure to put their information in the description area so it will make it nice and easy for you so you don't have to keep on replaying the video to hear the ones that I mentioned. So the first one that we're going to talk about is the Sassy Nail Salon. I started buying nails from her, I don't even know, the years go by so quickly. I know it's been a few years ago. She does tend to have like Black Friday sales and holiday sales. Sometimes she'll have some that she'll already make and they'll be like, she'll do like flash sales or stuff like that where they'll be like super low compared to what they normally would go for. She's actual licensed tech from what I've seen on Instagram. She's a Black owned company, which, some people like to know that information. Her nails, I mean, she's pretty professional. She does write back fairly quickly as far as communication. And I've personally purchased nails from her several times. I think even one year back in 2017, I wore the nails that she made for my birthday. So she's definitely somebody that I do like her nails. She also has bling, which I always love. Some of the prices can be a little bit higher than some people might want to pay. But like I said, you have to look for those sales. I was tempted to buy some nails the other day on Black Friday. I don't know if she still has a sale, but there was some beautiful blue nails with rhinestones, nice blingage. I was tempted to get them. I'm like, girl, you don't need any more nails right now. Like, just stop. I have so many nails to review, as well as I have nails that I keep in my storage, which I showed you guys recently how I store my nails. And I did get a better glue. I think she also glue tape to kind of tape them in my storage. So this is the one that I'm using right now. It works really well. Only thing I don't like about this one is that it's so big. But I think that she actually sells some on her website for $6. I know one of them did. I think it was her. So and they're the right size for the strips and stuff like that. So I might just next time just get it from her and just call it a day. So that's that. That's the first one. The second one that I'm going to talk about is somebody, I believe she's in the UK. I haven't worked with her in a little minute, but I do like her nails a lot. And she's grown so much as a nail artist. The most recent ones that I had on from her were like black and white. They were really just like classy looking. And I wish I had them right there in my thing, but I think they're in my other case that I have, because I have nails everywhere, y'all. It's getting just as bad as hair with me now. These nails. But yeah, with hers, like I said, she's definitely stepped up a lot since the first time I've worked with her, and she's really built her brand. She's built her company. She has like a nice pretty layout on Instagram where, you know how you see people and you just know that they're a business because they have a certain layout. They have a certain way that their things look. That's how her stuff is now. And, definitely happy to say I was able to see the growth, throughout the years, which is always nice to see. And her company is called Perfectly Nailed. And I'll put that information in the description area. I haven't received or purchased anything from her recently, so I don't really know what her price range is like, but I remember they was really affordable. But like I said, I do know that she upgraded a lot of things as far as her branding and the look and things like that. And those things tend to cost money. So I don't know. You guys will have to check it out and kind of see. But I do know the quality. I mean, they weren't super thick nails, but the quality was pretty good for her nails. But like I said, if you like super thick nails, then the last time I got them, I know they weren't really super thick. The first one that I mentioned, hers are like acrylic style, like really, or gel. I don't know what she uses, but they're pretty thick. The next company that I'm going to talk about is one that I've worked with. This was like one of my first companies that I ever worked with. And I've worked with her time and time again. Some of them, I've received nails, or some of them I've actually purchased from her as well. And this one is Jules Nails. I mean, I have her on Snapchat, so I've seen like her life. I've watched her like have kids, and it's cool. I feel like I know her. And the crazy thing about it is that both of us have the same exact birthday. So, I don't know her, but I feel like I kind of know her. You know how you have like your Instagram cousins and your Snapchat cousins? Like, that's how I feel like she's my Snapchat cousin. She's my family on my Snapchat side. As far as her work, like, I really like it. I actually have on some of her nails right now. I've had these on since Thanksgiving, so I've had them on for it's been going on 2 weeks now. I usually try not to keep on my nails too long, because then they start, peeling off and stuff like that. Like, the pointers are kind of messed up a little bit now. Well, this one it's starting to peel off because it's been a while. But, my bling fingers still look good, so I'm definitely going to be able to preserve those. And any other ones that don't look bad, I'll preserve them. I'll probably put them in a bag or something with my other spares. I usually tend to keep spares just in case of, I'm out and about somewhere and I have a certain color, but I lose one. I have a backup. I'm so weird like that. That's what I'm gonna be doing as far as these. And then with the bling ones, I usually love to keep them, because if I have a plain set, I could always throw in a little bit of bling if it's the same length. I have so many blingies. Y'all probably saw it in my last one. Can't really see. I have all these that are blingies that I have as spares. I could even make a whole full set. I could even make a whole full set of just blingies, just because I have so many. But some of them are different lengths. That's the only difference. So yeah, that company, like I said, her nails are always like nice and thick. They seem like acrylic, and she tries to like do different styles and things like that. I feel like she does have a little bit of an old school vibe to her, but I like it. I also love the fact that out of every nail tech that I feel like I've worked with, and this is no lie, like I feel like her short nails have been the best. I've had others that came close, but hers are the best. Like, she always has the perfect length for me, where I can still do everything that I need to do, and I can wear them for weeks at a time and not feel pressure to take them off. I can still text real fast. I can still type real fast. I can do whatever I need to do and not feel like I'm, debilitated because they're so long. I like the long ones, in certain pictures with certain outfits, but I honestly, like, I'm at a point in my life where I just can't wear them 4 weeks at a time because I just do too much. And so they get preserved and reworn. The next one that I'm going to talk about, I don't know if he's still doing nails, to be honest with you guys. I was working with him as an ambassador pretty consistently. And that's not the reason why I'm saying this as far as putting him in my top 5, but it's because I like his work. Like, his nails, something about the way he constructs them, I always struggle to take them off. It's like the way he does them, once I put that glue on, it's like they get activated and they're like super hard to take off. I mean, that could be a good or a bad thing. It's been a bad thing sometimes when I'm like, damn, I want these off right now. Like, I've learned that all I need is a drop of glue when I'm wearing his nails. I think I have, let me see, do I have any of his nails available right here? Yeah. Like, this is one of his nails right over here. He has like pretty cool stuff. Like, I know he with Jenny, you know, Cardi B's nail tech, he's bought some of the stuff that she makes. Like, she has certain little powders and glitters that really sparkle. He gets them from her sometimes, and like those nails, I think those were her sparkly things that he used in there. And so he's really good as far as like doing little dot designs embedded into the nail. He's also done, he's done a lot of styles. Like, you can look at his Instagram, which I'll put down below. I'm trying to like remember, but like I said, the thing about his is that they're really thick, which can be, it's pretty good for me because they usually, I don't think I've ever had a pair of his nails that have broken. And sometimes, like I said, they got stuck where I'm like, damn, I can't even get these off. Like, I want them off right now. So that's definitely a good thing, a good problem, you know? The only thing with him that I didn't like, and I could say, is that, you know, I always had to have that particular length because I feel like it's like certain people you like certain things with. Like with Jules Nails, it's short. Like, that's what I want from her all the time. I don't get anything longer than short. But with like him, I gotta get that length. And also with him, it has to be stiletto because I didn't like the shape of his coffin ballerina nails. I personally, I don't know. It's just, I have one here. I think he had upgraded his styling for them, but see how, I don't know. For me, it was just kind of like thick and it wasn't the way that I wanted to see it. Plus, it had to be long. So I wasn't really into it like that. But I loved his stiletto nails. So every time, he's the only vendor that I always got stiletto. Every other vendor, I almost always get ballerina. Unless it's a particular style, I might want to switch it up because it might look nice in that style. But for the most part, like, everybody is ballerina coffin. But for him, it was always stiletto. Like 99% of the time. So that's that. And the final company that I'm going to talk about is one that is fairly new to me. I believe I just started working with her in October. She sent me quite a few nails. Her nails, as far as her style, is absolutely gorgeous. She doesn't make them too thick, so they're not as thick as the previous ones that I mentioned, or the previous one, especially the what you call it, with GILSACRYLIC is definitely no comparison as far as the thickness, but the style, guys. Let me see if I have one here for you guys. The style is so pretty. Okay, so here we go. See, I started to put them on. This one right here are hers. These are Jules Nails. Those are Jules Nails. You see how they're so short, but they're so pretty? Look at that. See, so the long ones are from Nails by ShowOff. So her nails, they're long, but you know, for me, I don't even care because I love bling. She blings them out. She calls herself the fairy godmother, which I love that she has her own theme, you know, and what she likes to say and stuff like that. She loves to make people sparkle. She feels like she's the fairy godmother. I love it. You know, I'm a Pisces. I live in a fantasy world. So for me, it's like, ooh, it's magical. So, yeah, she's definitely made her way into my top 5. I mean, there's been a lot of other nail techs that I've worked with. I don't want to take away from anybody's work. Some of them are absolutely amazing, but I had to pick 5 for this. Well, I didn't have to, but I felt like I wanted to do a top 5 as opposed to a top 10 or something like that. I might come back and do another one if you guys really, you know, show that you like this type of video. Because, like I said, this is my first time doing it. So I don't even know if y'all gonna watch this video like this. But if I watch this video, then, you know, it will make me do more things. Like maybe I could do an affordable one. I could do you know, high class, not high class, but like, you know, luxury one. You know, I can do different types if this is something of interest. But if it's like I'm just talking and talking, ain't nobody watching, then what's the point? So definitely make sure you share and you comment. Let me know how you feel about this. If it helped you, if you want to see a certain type of video, let me know down below. Let's have a conversation. So yeah, as far as her nails, like I said, like pretty nails. She even puts people, like I see for Thanksgiving, she had some where she did like pictures and she put them on the nails. I thought that was so freaking awesome. I'm about to do that for like Valentine's Day on my birthday. I'm about to put up some bad, you know, picture for my birthday with me looking fierce, honey. I don't know what picture yet, but I'm gonna find one and send to her, you know. So yeah, she's definitely giving me ideas. Like I said, I'm not super into the long, but at least for one day I could do it, you know. So I could be like, that's when you start being like this. You just start doing stuff for no reason just because you want people to see your nails. So definitely with hers, if you ready, Nails by Show Off, I mean, the name describes it in itself. So if you ready, she got the blingies, like the dangles, she got all of that. So, and they really do sparkle. So if you want to like really show out, if you're one of those types of people, then definitely you know, hit her up. And she communicates really quickly. She does have Instagram, which I'll put down below. She does raffles on her Instagram. She does she tells you sometimes the prices. Sometimes she'll have some ready to make, or no, ready made already made type of nails, and then she'll have them at a lower price. So it's definitely good to follow her on Instagram. And her prices, as far as like having so much bling, the prices are actually pretty affordable. So I really like that about her nails, and to have that length as well, because that's using a whole bunch of blingies, you know what I mean? So yeah, those are my top 5. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope this helped you out. Stay fabulous, live free, and soar limitless. See you on the next one.